Hello, love. I wrote this book when I was saving my own life. In 2020, I was dying of chronic illness and nervous system collapse. I'm reading it to you. You can get your copy on Amazon. Follow for more. Chapter 3. How this thing was born. I want to tell you how I built this. Not because the origin story is pretty. It isn't. But because if you know where it came from, you'll trust where it can take you. So I was dying. We covered that, but dying wasn't even the worst part. The worst part was the nothing. No identity, no real connections, relationships that brought war to my door and expected me to keep the peace. Oh, how they have learned since. I had nothing to work with except one thing. I was an educator. Master's degree, curriculum instruction. I'd taught every kind of content to every kind of human because I understood the fundamentals of how people actually learn and grow. So I thought, fine, if I can scaffold a curriculum for anyone else, I can scaffold one for myself. So I started with sobriety, AA, COA, a couple other pieces. I walked into those rooms and I used every tool they offered. I even wrote my own 12-step program because that's what I do. I build things. And I used it as my own internal compass when everything else was gone. I probably should have been in an asylum during these 2 years. There's one of the greatest benefits of being surrounded by people who truly don't care about you. They won't commit you when you're genuinely losing your mind. What blessings. But it took me 2 years. 2 years to stop being a drunk. 2 years to get my head out of my proverbial ass. 2 years to build enough structure to stand upright on my own. Then came the real test, the illnesses. So let me list them so you can understand what we're actually talking about. Hashimoto's disease, fibromyalgia, tubers by breast, my uterus, PCOS, mitral valve prolapse, migraine headaches, clinical depression, anxiety syndrome, panic syndrome, and alcoholism. 9 medications daily. I applied the Eden protocol. All of it's gone. Every diagnosis, every prescription bottle, empty, discontinued. I have the blood work and the bottles to prove it. I have receipts. Then, because apparently I needed one more proof of concept, in 24 I used the Eden protocol to lose 100 pounds. No medication, no surgery, no magic, just the protocol. That's it. Every single time was the same thing. I opened my eyes to the patterns and habits that were making me sick, fat, afraid, small, and I could see them clearly, so I stopped. That's it. Self-discipline, emotional regulation, applied with surgical precision to the exact mechanism, producing the exact result I didn't want. Will it work for you? Honestly, I have no idea. It worked for me, and if you're willing to listen to yourself as deeply as I had to, and to hold on to your guns as hard as I did, I suspect you'll grow your own level of audacity for life. And something tells me from there, you'll be just fine. So, without further ado, the Eden Protocol. Love you. Available on Amazon. Follow for more.